now I'm ready.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cobb Brothers podcast. Today we're doing a
I'm not
special
ready.
Discord. I didn't care. I don't care. Oscar, you're done. Doing a special Discord episode. Introducing from the top to the bottom, we've got Colton.
Yibbity.
Oscar.
Good morning. How's everyone doing?
He is ready. We have Brandon on the mic.
And I'm ready.
Yes, I am.
And we have
I am on
special
the mic.
guest Hilmar.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How are you doing?
Oh, chilling.
Yeah, and I'm Cyrus.
you
Welcome
doing?
welcome to the
Fucking
Cobb Brothers
villain.
podcast.
And Cyrus, guys, everyone. Hey, everybody, look at Cyrus. Look,
Hey.
everyone, look.
I'm hosting.
The 109th time.
Bros
Yeah.
Cobb podcast?
Yeah.
What?
Bro's got podcast. Yeah, dude.
We out here, bro.
David's-
So
What's
what
that?
episode is this, boys?
109.
Jeez.
Oh,
Y'all
wow,
out
it is
here.
109.
No David today. He got swept away by the hurricane that's going to hit this week. Poor guy.
Yep. Them
Bro.
flash floods.
My boy.
Yeah, look, there he go. He just went by my window right now as we were talking about
Hey, he
this.
might be in Vegas right
cows.
now, bro, since he got swept away. We might have a chance to go get his ass.
He's got
Only
pool
8 hours
floaties.
away, you know? He's
He's got pool floaties.
Yeah, he might. He can get there.
Hey, bro.
That's all you need, man. Just a pool floaties in the hurricane, you're set.
It
It's
is
like you're not even there.
absolutely wild that we are talking about a hurricane in northern Nevada that is going to hit some. I mean, by the time this episode comes out, it's going to be tonight at midnight.
Yeah, the rain should be just starting to fall. I just went to Maverick when it got picked up a half hour ago, and the sunset was super cool because all the rain was just starting to fall down and looked all pretty.
It's hilarious
So
because
it should.
If you guys
when the
don't hear
window's
from the Cobb Bros no more.
really,
we were flushed away.
Colton, keep it going.
the floaty
It'll
roast,
just be the Cobb bro.
The Cobb dude.
singular Cobb. There's already a Cobb on YouTube. We can't do that.
One single cob.
No, I'd just change it to the Cobb dude.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I thought it was funny earlier
Senior
though.
Cobb.
Because Colton kept talking about California sliding off into the ocean, and then we all left and dispersed, and California had an earthquake. Colton,
5.0 earthquake.
yeah.
At the same time as the hurricane?
Coincidence? I think not.
Imagine dealing with floods and you have to
Holy
deal with your
crap.
house moving, not because of the floods.
Not it's not getting washed away. It's getting shook away.
House is going down the river. What happened? Floods?
Gee
No,
Wilkers.
fucking shook. I don't
I
know,
fucking shook my way down there, dude.
Colton. For all the people addicted to gambling and have gambling problems, who's winning, Lions or Chiefs, week 1? Because you're a prophet.
California is winning.
Lions or
Gonna be the Lions.
Week 1. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
By how many points?
7.
If they win by 7 points, I'm coming to you for all my future problems.
Is it the first game though? It's gonna be Lions, and we're at though.
Kansas City.
Chiefs.
They're
It's
playing
gonna
at
be in
Chiefs.
Is Patrick Mahomes still the quarterback for them, or not anymore?
Oh, he's
yeah.
gonna be their quarterback till he retires, or as long as they can hold
or
him.
dies.
I don't see Kansas City
dies.
having any reason getting rid of him.
There's a hurricane. Anything's possible.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they could get a earthquake down there, and he just disappear again
Tornado.
in his hole. Or a tornado. They could have a tornado.
Well, it's in Missouri. They're more likely to get a tornado than an earthquake.
So we want a tornado.
If an earthquake struck in the middle of central U.S., that'd be concerning, seeing how that's in the middle of a tectonic plate. That'd mean the American plate is splitting in half.
There was a tornado at my
Godzilla's
house when
rising
I lived
from
in
slumber.
California.
Well, they don't get as bad as out in the Midwest, though.
Well, no, but
They make movies about them in the Midwest.
Like Twister. Y'all ever
Talking
seen
about-
Twister?
is it twisted? It's
Who hasn't seen Twister?
Twister's a great movie.
Me.
I have the board game that was based on the movie.
What?
I haven't
What?
seen Twister.
I don't know what
that sounds
colored
pretty
dots
cool.
have to do with it, but
never
You forget how
Twister,
many
Homer?
movies I haven't seen. Yeah, I've never seen Twister.
dang.
Name any
this
movie,
guy.
I probably have not seen it.
Day After Tomorrow.
Pulp Fiction.
Neither one of them.
Wow.
Oh no.
Have you-
Actually, Yeah, no.
Have you seen any
Blanking?
Keep going. Keep going.
any Quentin Tarantino movies? I'll just start there.
English,
Probably
motherfucker. Do you
not.
speak it?
Darn.
Wait.
That's
No.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, not that I can name. Not that I can name off the bat, bro. I feel like I've seen part of Pulp Fiction, but not like fully. I don't think I watched it fully. I think I only watched like not even half of it, bro.
Okay.
Alright,
I don't know
Spider-Man.
what the fuck. Okay, which one? I've seen all of them.
The
That's a
important
lie.
one.
Yeah, I've seen them all.
What? You seen them all? That's a lie.
No, I'm not saying like Okay, my bad. Let me backtrack. I've seen all of the Spider-Man, but I was saying that maybe I have. Maybe you can't name any movie that I haven't seen. You know, that's what I was saying. That was a lie.
Alright. Any Harry Potter movie?
Okay, I've seen them all.
Alright. So,
Forrest
Lord of
Gump.
the Rings.
I haven't seen any of the Lord of the Rings. What'd you say, Brandon?
holy
Forrest Gump.
shit.
Forrest Gump. Never seen it.
Dolphins.
Oh,
Holy shit.
my
I know
God.
what movie. I know what movie you're
Oh.
talking about, but I've never seen it.
Homie is such a down for movie night or something, man.
I've never seen any of the Star Wars movies. I've never seen any of the.
Whoa,
Star
whoa,
Wars?
whoa,
guys, I think we made a mistake. I think we made a
What?
mistake having
This,
him
we already
on
did a
tonight.
segment of this.
We got to do a
We
movie
already did
hour.
one of these segments. I feel like.
And we just make Helmar watch a classic.
What else?
Have you seen Hoodwink?
Literally
There
I
you go.
still
anything
haven't
on
seen
my
that Dragon
Plex
Ball
server.
shit you guys are telling me.
Dragon Ball Abridged
What?
is just
What about
Dragon Ball Abridged, but
It's funny as hell.
Have you seen the Tekken movie?
that's also a good
The
movie.
Tekken movie?
That is such a good
No.
movie. It is
Okay.
so underrated.
There's that.
What about the
there's
Dragon Ball
Tekken
Z
movie.
movie?
Which one? There's like
Which one?
40.
The live action.
The live
The
action
one
one?
with the new
No.
Broly?
No, I'm good. The live action one, no.
Are you talking
That's
about?
That's just like asking, have you watched the live action Full Metal Alchemist? God, no.
The live. Wait, so are you talking about the old ass Dragon Ball movie with that same actor who played what's his name on Shameless? Is that who you're talking about?
Probably. I
That
don't think it's the
fucking
same actor.
her like first boyfriend?
I don't
I know who you're
fuck.
talking
I haven't
about.
seen Shameless.
Fuck. You know who I'm talking about? The ninja.
That sneaky guy.
Oh my god.
Oscar, you haven't seen Shameless? It's
I haven't either. Cammy
I
watched
have
the
not.
whole
I've seen like
series,
bits
though.
and pieces of it.
it's good. That's what I'll
Shameless.
say about it. If
I
you
know a
ever,
lot of crazy shit
most of
goes
it.
down.
I still say fuck Frank all the time because of their dad in that show.
Fucking Frank,
Fucking
bro.
Frank.
Fucking Frank. I don't get it. Maybe I
I don't
should
get it either.
watch it to get it.
You should watch it.
You could probably just go to YouTube and
I
type
also
in
need a-
fucking Frank, and then just watch a clip show.
I also need to watch It's Always Sunny. I haven't started that yet.
Oscar, that's
Yo, did I
on,
tell you guys I
that's
started
on the
that? I'm on
server.
like the third episode.
The Minecraft server.
I'm like on the third episode of that show, bro. That show's fucking hilarious.
It's hilarious. I can't say enough good things about it.
It's just bad people
Yeah, no.
doing bad shit and what happens afterwards, right?
They just continuously get more and more awful. And
That's
once you get to the
Yeah,
second
bro. All I
season,
can say is if you don't,
sorry, my bad. I'll finish it. Once you get to the second season,
No,
you'll
no,
see
you can-
Danny DeVito get introduced into the show, and he's like normal for about
Ah,
5 minutes.
okay.
craziness.
Normal. Me too. Me too.
Oh my.
Sad news this week, boys, in the world of gaming is Xbox announced that they are closing the 360 store at the end of July of next year.
Oh,
No, it's not bad.
So
It's not possible.
all the homies.
So what does that mean, Cyrus?
That means if you're still on an Xbox 360 and you use their marketplace, you've got a year, and it's counting down.
Wow.
So you won't be able to download games, new DLC. For all the people still using movies and TV on the 360, that's not an option anymore. Buy a smart TV.
Wait, so if it goes down, that means all the movies you bought on there you can't watch.
No, it means you can't.
they're
buy
not
anymore.
selling anything. Yeah, I'd imagine that anything that you have bought in any like digital versions of games, you're still going to be able to download.
Or in
But
the case of like you had to reformat your Xbox, you can't download it again. because there
Well-
won't be a marketplace.
fuck.
There won't be a marketplace to download it from anymore.
You can still access your recent downloads for the items that you've purchased, but if you've never used the recent download section on the 360, it is awful. You can't sort, you can't filter, you just have to scroll through a list of everything you've ever downloaded in chronological order of when you purchased it.
Hell yeah, that's the way I love to do it.
So
It's exactly the way I'd love to do it.
I'd recommend downloading everything now when you can actually look it up and search it, because it's going to be miserable to find it later. For anybody that still plays 360.
All 10 of you, listen to us.
The one thing that people are going to wonder is, like, obviously the games will still be available on the Xbox One and Series X marketplace, but there's a lot of in-game menus with storefronts and stuff like that. How much of that is going to go away as well? Like, if you're playing an old Call of Duty and you open up the in-game store, is it just going to tell you, sorry, eat shit, can't open the store or service?
Eat shit. Well, I think it'll just say, like, can't connect to servers or something, and it just
Drop
won't
dead
do
play.
anything. Yeah, some shit like that.
I still have my 360 and I turn it on, and, like, you know how it advertises, like, the new games that come out to the web page or to the front page, and it says, hey, download this. The 3 games on the dashboard are Forza Horizon 2, GTA 5, and MW3. Like, that's what Xbox is touting.
I just have the Equalizer 3 on my homepage right now.
I have
Dope.
Fallout 3
What?
Fallout 3.
on my homepage.
Oh,
On your homepage?
Your theme?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Oh.
it's the live skin.
No, but... Do you remember when Modern Warfare 2 came out, and like the 3 little advertisements on the homepage were all filled up with it for like 2 days or 3 days? I want to know how much they paid to hold those 3 spots for 3 days
A few
across
nickels.
everyone's like Xbox. It's a couple of
Or
nickels.
2.
Maybe some pennies and a schmeckle.
Penny shekels.
Penny schmeckle? Starfield's available for pre-downloading for all you boys that want to play that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I
be
have to
playing
stream
the
it.
Piss out of that. Why do you have
Uh,
to stream? Oh, because you don't have a series.
Yeah. Me and
PC
Brandon
Game
have to
Pass,
stream it.
PC Game Pass.
My PC's not
Yeah.
set up at the moment.
Well,
Get it?
Well.
set it the
We,
fuck
we
up.
can't help you with that one, sir.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm gonna pick a bit of a pickle here.
Well, streaming it's going to be better than downloading it because its current download size is 123 gigs.
Oh
Which is-
yay!
A little
Oh
bit. That's like half
my.
of Warzone.
It's like half.
That's
of
Call of Duty
Warzone.
2019.
I don't know. I'm excited. I'm trying to
That's
get through Yakuza to plow on through Starfield.
having other story game to go through. I feel ya. Meanwhile, I'm still working on Witcher 3, man. That shit has too much story in there, too much shit to do, but it's a lot of fun. Talk about me.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of like the most intensive monster fighting games I've ever played, and it has some pretty crazy and unique like monsters. Like there's this one called a chort, which is like a gigantic like ram beast thing that like when I was hunting it, it killed another powerful monster. I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to get my shit rocked, and I did. But then I chopped its head off, and I put its head on the back of my horse as a trophy.
We like trophies around here.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty like cool too. They in the game they even like keep telling you like to be prepared for every monster fight. Like you could get like oils to apply to your weapon to do more damage, drink potions that help you out. You have like little magic, like rudimentary magic skills that you can use. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet.
Igni.
Yeah, there you go. That's one of them.
That's the fire spell.
Yeah, sounds like a Naruto character over there. But no, it's pretty fun, man. I could think, like, there's like just 60 hours alone on the base game, and then each DLC adds another 40 hours to the game, which is fucking ridiculous. I have yet to get to it though. I've still just been doing the main story because it takes fucking forever.
It's fun.
I need to go back and give that game another shot.
Do it, gamer.
was gonna play it when the Series X update came out, and then I kind of forgot about it because now they
It was
have
on Game
working.
Pass a while ago, a long time ago.
I've had a copy of it for years.
I own the enhanced edition on disc.
Whoa, watch out now.
This guy
Enhanced
has a
edition
disc.
man over there. So do you guys buy your games as disc, or do you still buy them online, like through
I buy
the
them
store?
online now for the most part.
If it's brand new,
But
I'll try and go
doesn't
get
like
a disc. Just because I'm
okay,
paying the same
okay.
price.
But doesn't like Xbox like they could just take away the right for you to play that game if you download it on their store or whatever?
I mean, so they can do that with a disc-based game too, though.
Oh, I thought it was like only like download like digital content. They could do that.
Well, with the way everything's stored on discs anymore, and there's not actually any content on the disc, you're pretty much up a creek.
Well, I mean, it depends on the
Mm.
game. So, like, I have Modern Warfare 2 that came out last year, and there's nothing on that disc. You have to be connected to the internet. But
It's
nowadays,
just a key, pretty much, right?
yeah. But nowadays, you have games launching with day one updates. So if you don't download it online, you're not getting any of the day one patches. They're just giving you a broken game that needs a patch. Because that's acceptable nowadays.
Right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To not
Day one
release the
patches are
game fully.
totally.
It's just to get updated as soon as it comes out instead of forcing it all into a full game.
Of course. There's even shocking Ubisoft news in that department. I guess Assassin's Creed Mirage is now gold, and it's coming out a week earlier than it was intended to. So I think
Yeah,
it's
I
coming
don't
out
like that.
October
but
something. I forget.
but Skull and Bones is still delayed.
Do you guys think that's why they show
Oh, yeah, they're
previews
not
of
gonna
the
touch that.
movies? Because they have to install the day one update of the movie, like as it's going before they complete the entire thing.
Yeah.
That's why we have previews.
Oh man.
Is that why I hear like a buzzing sound behind me when they go through the previews in theater?
That might just be the
It's
radiation.
just like it's like a or that might be it too.
It's the bugs under your skin.
They have like dial-up connection. Oh, let me get them out.
Dude, the bugs. I can
But
feel it.
did you guys see that? I posted this trailer to the group chat for you guys, but they're in production of a Last Ronin video game for TMNT,
Yep.
Yes, I have seen that. It looks awesome.
and I am
It-
shitting myself.
It
So
follows
excited for it.
Raphael,
Love it.
Well,
Yeah,
have
and
have
all
based
of
off
the other,
the
all of
comic
the
they
other
did.
turtles are dead.
Don't like that.
Well, that's like the whole thing of the thing is you play as one of the turtles and it doesn't reveal which turtle you are till the end of it. Like you play through and you find clues and it's like, oh yeah, my brothers are all dead, but I'm not going to say who I am. You
How
figure
a
it out.
Bummer.
Well,
How a bummer.
How a bummer.
dude.
This is where my parents died, Raphael.
I'm pretty
How
sure it's
bummer.
based off of like how Raphael was like the vigilante in like the newer movies and stuff, like the ones with Megan Fox in them. You know how Raphael did like the little vigilante stint in those? That's what The Last Ronin's based off of. Because he has one of the sais, one of the katanas, Donnie's
Yeah,
staff.
he has all of his brother's weapons, and that's like how the game
Mhm.
keeps a mystery of not knowing exactly who you play
But-
as.
The band that he's wearing is the red one. Like the eye band.
Is that from the show or from the game? Because the stuff that I've seen from the game, he wears like a
The
color that isn't anybody's.
They've showed the cover of the game, and it's a black silhouette of the turtle with a red band over his eyes.
Mm.
Yeah, it's going based off of the actual comic that they released for it.
Yeah,
It's gonna follow that, like, from what I've seen so far. It's it right now. They haven't even given me there's not even a day of release or like even a year. It's just in development. And
It's coming.
It's coming. I'm excited for it.
Optimus Prime.
I'm super excited. I love TMNT. Come.
You know,
I've come.
you know what game's also around the corner this week, actually?
What's
Mm.
that?
Armored Core 6 from
Yup.
Software.
Let's go!
It's finally coming out.
Let's go!
Yeah, so
I
you're
fucking
for
love it.
anybody that doesn't know who From Software is, that's Dark Souls with mechs.
Hmm.
Yeah, what more do you want? That's my jam right there, dude. I'll be there day one.
Disclaimer, it's going to be
Watch
hard
me.
as shit. This game is not going to take it easy on you.
Yeah, none of the Armored Core games have ever been easy.
I don't think there's an easy From Software game. Like that just doesn't. Those things just don't go together in a sentence.
Never have those words been uttered before,
Well,
and I meant it.
Listen, I played Zone of Enders. Okay, I think I can handle Armored Core. Okay, Zone of Enders is a Kojima mech game that he made.
I am on. Yeah, Zone of Enders was a cool game. I'm honestly contemplating getting Armored Core though.
I don't want to dive into that mess. I think it'd be fun to try, but I know I'm not going to get into it like I should.
It's mechs, bro. Come on.
Mechs are cool.
It's mechs, dude.
What's the one that we've been playing? Iron Man.
Timefall?
Just got to go back to that.
Mech Warrior
Yeah, Timefall.
5.
Yeah, Titanfall. The first one.
No.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah, that's what we mean.
Yeah, the first Titanfall. That's perfect.
No.
The only Titanfall that exists, right?
No.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's the only Titanfall.
I'm gonna stab
we're playing.
every single one of you. All of you will be losing your limbs
I
later
didn't
tonight.
say nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
including
why
you,
is-
Hilmar.
Why is Hilmar getting
You're guilty
punished?
by association.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking not defending me, dude. My honor.
I'm just
Yeah.
here. What
You
did
say
I
For Honor?
do, bro? I exist
My
here.
honor?
For Honor? Never again.
For Honor.
Dude, not even for $1 million.
Another game that
$1
came
million
out recently is what's it called? Texas Chainsaw Massacre game.
Oh yeah, we
That's
all
on
need to
Game
install
Pass
that.
recently. It's already installed, my gamers,
It's ready to play.
and I've seen gameplays of it. It's pretty fucking cool. I told you guys, like I said, it's a 3v4, like Dead by Daylight mode. It's kind of I don't know exactly how like the mechanics of everything works.
Couple of his family members.
Yeah,
It's like a
there's a
Resident
mechanic
Evil
where you have to
7
feed.
vibe.
Yeah, kind of like that. That's a good way to put it. There's a weird mechanic I saw where like you have to feed a grandpa in a wheelchair blood from the victims. I'm like, what the fuck is? And you straight up just pour it in his mouth, and I'm like, okay, yeah, why not?
Of course.
What else do you do with it?
Yeah,
Shoot for the face!
It got a 9 from IGN, so you have to take that, like for face value.
Yeah, that's
you
something.
have to play it now.
Yeah, IGN.
Everyone
is
has to play
the
that
only
game now.
gaming source out there.
Wait, which game?
Ever since we lost G4.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is what we're talking about.
Which game?
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh,
is what
bro,
we're
that
talking
game.
about.
I don't think I've seen. I don't think. Okay,
Texas
I'm
Chainsaw
sorry.
Massacre. Yeah, you're listening,
think
dude.
we-
Come on.
I don't think.
No,
Like I mean,
Donnie,
I didn't see
you're
any
like a
gameplay on it, but it
child
looks
that
fire.
wanders into a conversation.
Did you guys see the
Yes.
Texas Chainsaw
Exactly.
Massacre movie that came out last year? The
No.
7th reboot that they did? Oh my god, it was special.
Ed?
It was special.
How so?
So the famous scene from that movie that people remember it for, and it's what I remember it for, is like Leatherface steps onto a bus and just like murders the shit out of somebody, and all these people are filming it and putting it on Snapchat, and this dude just puts his phone down and goes, "You are so canceled."
Shut the fuck up. Are you
Not
serious?
joking. Yeah,
That's an actual line. Someone wrote that and paid someone to say
and
that.
said
Oh
that
my
to
God.
Leatherface. Yes,
Oh my god. You are so canceled.
you are so canceled.
Wait till my lawyer hears
But if
about
like,
this.
Fuck.
I could see
Let
that
me
actually
consult my lawyer.
happening though, in a crazy situation like that, where like a serial murder is on the loose, and then it's just fucking, you're canceled, dude. That's not
You
cool.
think you can get away with this? The American court of law.
You are so sued. It's
You
like
will
the
rue the day, Carl.
satire
You can't
movies and
handle it.
stuff where like somebody's talking like that and then they get their head cut off and then they keep talking like that. It's like, oh, I can't believe
Wow.
you just did that to me. You just cut my head off.
I am a vegan. This is murder.
Meat
I'm a
is
vegan.
murder.
Technically, no false statements. Hopefully, the game doesn't have that.
I'm gonna
line of
make you
dialogue.
non-vegan. I hope so.
Yep, could be a 10 out of 10. I don't know if you guys saw the
Will
official.
it though? You think it will?
Yeah. There's the official announcement for Call of
Sorry.
Duty Modern Warfare 3 this year. You boys excited? Like,
No.
I have
Yeah,
been avoiding
dude.
watching the trailers just because I am so pumped for that campaign. I don't even want to have anything spoiled. I'm like,
The
just give it to me.
zombies
Just give it to
for
me.
it looks
They're adding
Eh,
zombies to Modern
There will be
Warfare.
zombies.
But big zombies caveat here. So the zombies in Modern Warfare 3 is set up like DMZ
I'm
from
out.
the current Call of Duty. However, it is all player versus environment. So there are,
Okay,
I think, up to
that's better.
6 squads of 6 players on this map.
So it's
And-
probably going to be like Grief from Black Ops 2.
And you are surviving like just a horde of zombies. There's no waves, nothing like that. You go in, you do the missions or whatever, and then you extract. And
Well, that's
then
probably
the
gonna
next
be-
time you go in, you can take in the weapons and stuff that you took out with you. So if you had like pack-a-punched weapons, you could take those out with you and bring them back in.
That's interesting.
I gotta play more DMZ because like
It's
it
like
sounds
DMZ
was
so
fun.
interesting, but I'd never played it.
DMZ
was
is
fun.
basically Escape from Tarkov.
It to me, DMZ felt like Warzone, but without the pressure of trying to get first place. Like it was, you were on the big map, had
That's
basically
alright.
the same big objectives, but you didn't have to worry about getting first place. You just had to worry about getting out.
Why don't we just play after we're done recording here?
Well, because I'd have to install it, and I'd rather
So-
install
Oh,
a
word.
20 gigabyte game than
Same.
a 100 gigabyte game.
Then you should install Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's exactly what I was just doing. I just closed Broforce because I couldn't beat that level.
No, but I'm also excited for Modern Warfare 3 for the exact same reason, Brendan, for that
Yeah.
campaign. I just want to see how can they
that's cool.
top No Russian.
I don't know if you played the campaign of Modern Warfare 2 Hilmar, but the cliffhanger at the end of it has Makarov and all of his cronies putting together these 3D assembled guns on a plane, and then it shows a phone with a text message that says "Remember, no Russian," and then they drop it inside of a water glass, and that was the teaser for Modern
What the
Warfare
fuck?
3. And if you don't remember,
It's just
Hilmar,
like,
Nah, I
no
don't think I
no
played
Russian.
it.
If you don't remember too, no Russian was the airport mission from Modern Warfare 2, where
Mm.
a lot of fun stuff
Shit was
happened that
crazy.
day.
Shit was crazy. Let's just say that.
That's the type of shit that make the hood go crazy.
There you go. I would go up
Shout
to
out
people and
Tech Nine.
ask. I would ask people if they fired immediately or did not in that mission to determine if I should be friends with them or not.
I 100% just open fired. Let's be real.
Yeah,
So
no,
the moment
absolutely.
that
Yeah.
gun
I didn't
came up-
hesitate.
I was like 11 years old, didn't know right from wrong. Just went, hey, I have a gun, and there are people that need to be shot.
Yeah, someone showed me that mission like when the game came out, and I was like, "Damn, this is crazy." And by the time that I played it, I thought that it was just a mission, and that if I didn't do it, the other people were going to shoot me. So I was like, "All right, gotta blend in."
I was more
They're gonna
scared.
blend it. That's
of
how you
them-
blend it.
I was more scared of a mission failure than just murdering innocent people. You know,
Literally, yeah. I want to beat the campaign.
couldn't risk that.
I want to destroy them.
Yeah, Texas. I just checked it. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is 15.43 gigs. Hilmar or anyone else
It's pretty good
if
on the
you're
one.
interested in it.
It's not that big.
Okay.
Yeah, that's on my version.
It's not
Yeah,
that
so
bad.
it might be 30 gigs for the bigger
But does
one.
like the game give you? Does the game give you the same type of vibes as Dead by Daylight or what?
It looks like
It's
Dead by
similar
Daylight,
vibes.
but the killer has a team too. Like they have a couple people going against their survivors. It's not just the one killer going against a whole nother team by themselves.
It's more like the Friday the 13th game that came out years and years ago.
Well, that one was
Okay.
1v4 though, right? Because that one
Yeah.
didn't have any
That was
players.
like 1v6.
Yeah, there was a lot more survivors in that one. But
But
I
I-
like the
Yeah.
idea. I like the approach this one's going to with adding teammates to the killer side.
Absolutely.
I hope they made the requirements to like escape or survive a little bit more easier. Just because I know that the other two members on the team of for Leatherface, they can do some similar abilities that the survivors can, like slip through walls and shit. So I wonder, like, I don't know, like the whole procedure to like break out or how to win and type shit. So
I'd
I just
imagine-
want to see what it is.
I'd imagine the other two people on the bad guy's side role is specifically going to be to chase them on a more like level playing field, and then the chainsaw guy will be slower a little bit but more powerful. But the proxy
And like
kind of-
you can only kill them.
he's the only guy that can like actually finish them, and the other guy's role is more of the ones that are slowing them down, and like they can make noise to reveal that there's people over there, stuff like that.
I see what you mean.
Their support, basically.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the support
Okay.
character.
I can see that working out. All right.
In
I think it'll be
news-
fun.
In science news, there is quite possibly a superconductor now that works at room temperature.
I saw reports about this. Yeah,
And
that's
what
wild
that
if it's true.
means is if there is a superconductor that will work at room temperature, then flying cars and maglev and fusion are all right on the horizon.
Let's go.
Explain what a superconductor is, just for anyone that doesn't know. 'Cause
So
I remember reading a couple of these articles.
A superconductor
I know what it is.
is
Just make sure you know.
essentially an electromagnet that repels against here I'll actually pull up an actual
I
definition of it.
think behind like the layman's terms is like it can conduct electricity or a current per se without any resistance. It just sends the most energy that it can through it without
A
any
superconductor
resistance.
is a material that achieves superconductivity, which is a state of matter that has no electrical resistance and does
Yeah,
not allow
exactly, yeah.
magnetic fields to penetrate. An electric current in a superconductor can persist indefinitely. Superconductivity can only typically be achieved at very cold temperatures.
Yeah, because it creates so much energy because all that stuff is going through it with no resistance.
And so since magnetic fields can't penetrate it, a magnet placed above it will float.
Yeah. It'll literally if you put a magnet above it and then you spin it super fast, it will keep its like orientation. Like if you tilt it a couple degrees, it'll stay there stably spinning, like suspended in space. It's really cool stuff to see.
We'll float down here.
There's some there was a company that built a skateboard
You'll
that
float too.
hovers. It's called like they built the hoverboard from Back to the Future, but it only worked with liquid nitrogen being pumped onto a steel plate, and it only worked above that steel plate.
Exactly, yeah, because it just creates so much heat, so much thermal energy that it would just drop to the floor and melt.
Well, no, it wasn't even that. It was just it wasn't even the heat factor. It was just because the superconductors that we currently have only operate at below zero temperatures.
Yeah, they
closer to
couldn't
absolute zero.
They could, yeah. I was thinking, sorry, yeah, I was confused in my head. I was thinking, like, have you ever seen those videos where you put a steel coil with the electricity through it and you drop a magnet into it and it'll just levitate there for a few seconds until it melts into liquid and just drops down?
If you drop
That's what I was kind of thinking.
If you drop a copper ball down a steel tube, it actually slows down while it's going through the tube.
Yeah, even
it
if
creates a magnetic field.
Yeah, even if it's not banging on the sides or anything, it just drops perfectly down. It'll slow down faster than stuff normally falls. Yeah,
Whoa.
physics is weird.
Physics are dope, man.
They also have a pill now that supposedly eradicates like 70 different types of cancer.
You have a pill for everything now.
But the funny thing about the name of the pill is it has so they have like the year that it was developed in the name of it, and it's 1996, which means they've had this drug since 1996 that could cure cancer. But
In the back of their head when they weren't paying attention.
well,
They were making sure they put everything down properly.
the patent process for medications is 20 years.
Yep.
That's fair enough because
my.
you have to.
Too long.
That's funny considering how quickly the COVID vaccine came out.
Exactly. That's why everybody has such a big problem with it. That is what the big concern is with it, is you had a virus that sprung up out of nowhere, supposedly, and within 6 months, they had a vaccine.
Yeah, they had a prototype vaccine that people were willing to take.
That they were mass administering and forcing people to get.
Like hell, cigarettes were Healthy for you.
Yeah, I drank
Until
that
years
shit.
Cigarettes
later,
are healthy for you. Smoke more. I'm not getting paid by the big red label. Don't say that.
Cyrus
The
works
big
for
red
Ferrari
label.
Racing. He knows more about F1 than we've been knowing. It's not just Max Verstappen memes.
A wise man once used to ask me, "¿Quieres cáncer?" And I used to be like, "Hell yeah, quiero cáncer."
If it
And
cures
now-
cancer, what's with the month of July? Like, are we just gonna get rid of those people?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we'll take them out back.
All right, there's 11
We're
signs
getting
now.
rid of
Cures
cancer.
cancer.
Born in
Quieres,
July.
as in like you want cancer, but I mean, hey,
Oh, you know what? You know where they'll
Tomato,
go, actually?
tomato.
I just,
Wait, oh Helmar, I thought
just-
it was L cancer in Spanish, according to
hell
Deadpool.
cancer.
You know what they
oh
call
yeah.
cancer in
Why are you just
Spanish?
asking
El
me?
cancer.
You know,
Because you were the one that was
I thought-
quoting Spanish. Oscar wasn't the one speaking Spanish right there. That's the only reason. That's the only
no,
reason.
I
Yeah,
was
I
just
don't
saying,
think- I don't think
quieres cancer. Quieres means like
No, it
you
shouldn't
want.
be get L cancer is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm just
sure.
making a joke. I'm just making a joke from Deadpool.
¿Quieres el cancer?
You remember that line in Deadpool, Hilmar? He's just like, they in Spanish they call cancer L cancer.
Do
I
you see what
don't,
they
but
call
I do
cancer in
remember him
Spanish?
saying
El cancer.
a biblioteca, which literally translates to. What the fuck does it translate to? What did he say?
Biblioteca
Translate-
is library.
I know, but what did he say it translated to?
Donde
He said
está
something
a la
else, bro.
biblioteca?
Yeah, and he's like, which literally translates to, and then he says something totally fucking different, bro.
I don't remember.
I forgot what
That
he said,
wasn't. Was that Deadpool?
but that was Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2.
Oh.
Deadpool 2. Yeah, that
like-
was Deadpool 2. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking of Deadpool 2. He's like,
I have to rewatch
"Donde está
both
la
of those ones.
biblioteca?" Which literally translates to, I'm about to, and I think he said, like, I don't even know. He said something about along the lines of brutally killing the guy, but yeah.
We need Deadpool 3 to come out.
So
Dude.
Writer
Sounds-
strike put
I
that
might-
on hold.
Yeah.
it's good though. That means it's
Well,
not
the
gonna get
movie
shitty
said-
writing.
It'll come out, when they're done with their strike.
Go
One movie
bowling.
was supposedly coming out next year, but we're not. Now it's not too sure because of the writer's strike.
Isn't it?
We talked about it
I'm
a few
pretty sure it's
times.
that one. Pretty sure it's Deadpool 2. Deadpool 3, I mean.
No, it was fucking. We were talking about it a couple like yesterday or the other day.
The next
Fucking
Spider-Man movie.
hell. Spider-Man movie. There you go. Yep, there it is.
There's no way the animation
Beyond the
be done.
Spider-Verse. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Which
way.
Spider-Man?
all the-
Like, are you
all
talking
the
about Across the
actors are getting
Spider-Verse
older.
one? Or?
No, probably next Tom Holland.
No,
Oh.
the Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Miles Morales.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Miles
They-
Morales,
they,
yeah.
they did tease that one. I haven't seen the second one yet, but I remember you, Cyrus, were saying that at the end they teased the third one.
They definitely tease the third one.
Yeah,
Well,
they fucking do.
Because they did that at the end of the first one as well, but if I'd imagine it's not as hard.
Well, the first one just ended, and it was like, oh, I can't wait for a sequel. This one,
Well,
is...
the first one ended, and after the end of the post credits, it had that other universe Spider-Man being like, "Oh, it's finally all working. All right, let's go back to this universe," and then it ended.
Yeah.
of course, post credits. No, this one sets it up at the ending of the initial movie. You don't even have to get to the credits.
It's not a teaser. It's telling you that the next one's happening.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like,
Can I-
have we all seen Guardians?
No.
Everyone here seen Guardians?
Yes.
I've seen
Yeah,
Guardians.
The third one, no.
Okay, two haven't seen Guardians. I will stop what I was about to say then.
I know what you're talking about though, Brandon. I know what you're talking about though.
Similar thing at the end, yeah.
Gosh, I have to watch it.
Yeah.
That movie
know,
is
I'm
so
sorry.
good.
It is Guardians 3 is so good.
Thank you, James
Yeah.
Gunn.
Can I say though that
Cosmo is
Across the
hands down
Spider-Verse-
the best character in that movie too.
One of my favorite things
Good
that dog said, they were referencing the fucking Leica space dog, which, if you didn't know, my first dog I named Leica because of that same dog story. And in one of the scenes, that dog was sitting there just talking about the story basically verbatim, and I was like, they should have just called her Leica.
They
That would have been
set
great.
me up knowing that I wouldn't come back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Can I just say though that Across the Spider-Verse, the ending had me really pissed off.
I haven't
I
seen
haven't
it.
It
watched
pissed
it
me
yet.
the fuck
Don't-
off.
don't
I
say
haven't
why.
watched
Don't
it
say
yet.
why.
What?
It is pretty
I'm
irritating.
just saying, it's very irritating. And once you sit through all of it and you get to there, you're like, why? Just like why?
Like,
I
it's
stood
one of
up
those-
in the
it's
theater.
one of those movies. It's one of those movies where it's like, how do you end it there? That's not even a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
That's just you cut out a whole ending scene, kind of
I
a
also
thing.
need to
Like
watch
literally,
John
bro.
Wick 4.
It's the way they ended
You're
the
gonna
movie.
tell me I'm gonna be pissed when I watch this movie, huh?
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling me?
It's like the last frame of the movie is irritating. It's good though.
Are you
It is
about
very
to
good.
tell me
But
I'm gonna be disappointed?
It's not
Or just
disappointing.
pissed?
it's a good movie. It's a good movie.
It's
the
one of
ending.
the,
Okay, so I'm just gonna be pissed.
it sounds more frustrating than disappointing.
It's like when you're about to sneeze and then
Okay.
it goes away at the last second. And you go, "This motherfucker." You're like, "I was having a
Okay,
good time."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
More frustration than disappointment.
Yeah.
I was having a good time.
Having a good time, having a
Dude,
good
ever
time.
since I saw Cars 3, it's my favorite thing to say whenever I lose a sneeze. Because at the beginning of the movie, Mater goes out of the garage and he's like, I lost that. And then he drives away and he goes, found it. So, like, if you ever lose a sneeze and then you sneeze, just go, found it.
I feel like I have seen Cars 3, which is that one? The one where he becomes a fucking
It's the one when the younger
what's it
racer
called?
shows up and he goes and finds Doc Hudson's old chief and all that. And then
Yeah, he
Nightmare
crashes in the
Queen
beginning.
becomes the chief. Yeah.
Oh damn, no, I haven't seen it.
Cars 2 is the wicked one where it starts with cars shooting each other with guns and then the guy getting
Does
trashed.
it Mater become a fucking agent
secret
on that
agent?
one?
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I haven't seen Cars 3.
Cars 2 is completely off the fucking rails, dude.
Cars don't kill.
That's great,
people.
though.
Cars 2 is lit.
Tomato kills people with guns.
The worst thing about the second and third Cars movie is that they just off camera killed Doc Hudson and then made it such a big story point in 3, but not in 2. 2 starts, it's like, oh yeah, I remember all the good times. By the way, Hudson's dead. Everyone feel bad. Anyways, we're not
Yeah,
talking about it until
They
the
just
next
don't talk
movie.
about it.
Literally, they mention him once in the beginning. He's like, yeah, he's dead.
Maybe he I don't know, died in an unnoble way. Nobody just wanted to talk about it until the third movie when they were comfortable.
It was
They
an
never mentioned-
uncouth way to die.
They never mentioned how Doc Hudson died. And in Cars 3, Mater, I guess it is in Cars 2, it's all about lemons. And there's a bunch of hella old cars. Like, what happened to Hudson? How bad did he break down? Did his cylinder just crack? And they went, we can't
He
operate
just
on this.
exploded.
The parts are 3 states away. They won't get here till tomorrow. He won't make it through the night.
Even with
Oh, but
express
fucking
shipping.
Lightning
won't-
McQueen can travel all around the world.
His RPMs are dropping, Doctor. He won't idle for longer.
That was mainly because the voice actor passed away, right? For Doc Hudson, right?
That's probably it. Yeah.
That's why he unalived in the Cars universe.
That would
You
make sense. Yeah.
unalived.
That's terrible.
Either that or Doc Hudson in the Cars universe started drinking a lot of that gas that Philmar. Sorry.
Philmar?
No, the van in the movie. His name is Philmar.
Fillmore.
You know what I mean? The
Fillmore.
hippie. Fillmore. Yeah.
Fillmore.
Fillmore.
No,
yeah,
sorry.
we know
Philmar's
Don't touch
Philmar's
me,
in the party.
Fillmore.
Brain's getting on. But I think Doc Hudson got a little too hooked on Fillmore's supply.
Okay.
That's some good shit, man.
Over revved, blew a gasket.
He just
I am
OD.
film on.
What would a car OD look like in the Cars universe? Like what would
Their radiator would.
Their blinkers
rupture.
would be going off.
You know those
Yeah, there you
videos
go.
of guys. You know those videos of guys that put their cars on like that spinner so they can just rev it up as fast as they can, but the
A
car's not
dyno?
moving. Yeah, exactly one of those. That's what it looks like. They're just sitting there with their drive wheels up in the air, just spinning, then they blow up, and their friends are all like, "Oh my god,
so
his engine broke."
so hypothetically,
They flip over their backs.
so you know how there's TSA in the Cars movies, which implies the existence of 9/11.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there a Kurt Cobain car?
Yes.
Oh no.
How did that work?
Oh no.
Ideas?
He would have just redlined his engine while sitting in park until a piston flew through the head.
Holy
What's the head of
shit.
the car?
The heads
The hood.
on
Waiting
the
for someone
car.
to come in full
No,
speed
like
on the highway.
there are heads on a motor.
The
Okay.
piston heads
Yep.
of the motor, yeah, not the head of
Like
the
the hood?
car's car.
And
Flies through the windshield.
the piston would have probably come out of the hood.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm glad we're talking about this. This is important.
But yeah,
So
I'm
not
pretty
the
sure
windshield like a
I'm
rag
pretty
doll.
sure they showed a Kurt Cobain car at one point.
There's also a car prison
What do you
with
mean?
Charles Manson.
Wow.
Yes.
There was also a Cars War because of the one sergeant car that
Yeah,
was in
Sarge.
Radiator
Yeah,
Springs.
Sarge was definitely in Nam.
No, it was World War II, wasn't he, or something like that?
Well,
Yeah,
he
he
was
was World War
he's-
II. He
he
was
was
World War II.
He was probably both. I just think of that one line at the
Probably
beginning of
both.
Cars 2 when him and Fillmore are just staring at the light that's blinking, and he's like, "I swear, dude, every third blink is a little slower." And he looks
And
at
it
him
actually is. It actually is.
and he just slowly turns at him and looks. He goes, "The '60s weren't good to you, were they, son?"
But he was actually right. Every third blink is slower.
It's slower, yeah.
And they actually did incorporated it at Disneyland at the park,
Yeah,
the
where
light
the
Cars
stop
things
light
yeah.
for the Cars place. The every third blink is slower.
It's called Cars Land.
It's got a name.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really dumb
Oh,
name.
I saw a post the other day that was just a total meme, but I thought it was funny, and it just showed the car Pope from Cars 2, and it was like,
Oh no.
the car Pope has declared that Toyotathon is a pagan holiday. We only support Honda days. It's true
Toyota.
it's true Catholics or
Dude,
something.
that means
is
there
what they
was-
call it.
There was Cars Crusade era, bro.
The Cars
Holy
Crusades.
shit. The Car Crusades.
Oh no. Count to 3.
The Carsades.
Dude, do you remember when
Yeah.
Car
There you
Jesus?
go.
Car Jesus. What did they put him up on?
There is a
A lift.
Oh no.
car lift.
They took off his tires and then they welded his 2 front tires to one of those 4-point
boy.
lifts and then raised him.
Wow.
Somebody in the far future is going to listen to this podcast and be like, dude, I vibe what these guys are saying. And they're going to get to the Jesus car lift. And that's going to be their breaking point.
Oh, that's where they stop?
Yeah.
The guy
Right
who had
there.
to animate Jesus as a car being lifted on the lift.
I don't know, bro. You can easily fucking make Jesus.
Could you
as a
imagine the
fire
scene
truck.
where he has to drag the lift through the town before he's liftified?
Oh God.
So,
Someone needs to
I
go
just
back
saw-
and watch all the Cars movies and see if they're wearing necklaces that just have a lift on it instead of a
Instead of a
crucifix.
cross.
A fucking lift, bro. I can't. Oh my god. So I just saw a post right now by Mr. Beast from a few hours ago.
What'd he
He's
do this
apparently
time?
He's opening a Mr. Beast orphanage.
What?
What?
No.
Hold on.
No. This
Yes.
isn't,
Go to his
isn't real.
Twitter. No,
Oh, I'm
this
not
is
gonna do
absolutely
that.
real.
I'm just gonna Google
On
Mr.
his
Beast.
Instagram.
orphanage.
X.
Yeah, sorry, you got to go to X.
I'm just gonna Google Mr. Beast and see what the first thing that comes up is.
I swear to you. I just saw it on his Instagram story. There it is.
New
Of having a
Mr.
Mr. Beast orphanage.
Beast philanthropy video. We built an orphanage and we're obviously using the revenue from the video to sustain it. So give it a watch to help out Smiley. emoji.
He had to specifically say they're obviously doing that.
Yeah, he had to. Shout out to Mr. Beast for just being the second Messiah or some fucking thing. I don't know. Fucking know,
25
man.
years old.
Okay, all right. I personally am not Christian, but
Yeah, your name's Colton.
Antichrist is Mr. Beast.
Think so?
He's doing too much good.
He does so much good that eventually, when he's 35, they're gonna say he should run for president, and then
He's the
he
next-
actually turns out to be.
I bet his secretary's name was Lincoln.
Oh man.
Get it?
I would vote for Mr. Beast
conspiracy
for president.
theory. Conspiracy theory. Mr. Beast is the Antichrist.
Okay. I
Dude,
think
he gets
Beast,
Putin.
if
He
Mr.
gets
Beast ever
Kim
runs
Jong
for
Un.
president and his running mate is one of the Kennedys, we got something to look out for, dudes.
he
Like,
knows something we don't.
Listen.
Yo,
He can get
I hope you
Putin on the
guys-
horn. You can get Kim Jong Un on the horn. You can get whoever else you want, and they just run a fucking video of like going through a chocolate factory to see who owns the world
I'm
or some
Mr.
fucking
Beast,
shit.
and I'm currently at the border of North Korea, gonna run through without my papers.
I'll be fucking surprised if we're all not
Let's
alive
see
anymore.
how-
This shit all talking.
Oh my
Y'all-
god, dude.
Sorry, speaking of North Korea,
They're gonna
though,
listen
did
to this
y'all hear-
podcast. They're gonna be like, yo,
Did y'all hear about
they know
that
too much.
one
They
American?
know too much.
There was one American serviceman. I forget what branch he was in, but he was in North Korea, and he was facing like court-martial charges and shit. So he decided to run into North Korea. Like
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
happened recently,
but
last month
that-
or so.
So that guy is not a good person, though.
No, he's not. Yeah, he was running away from court-martial charges in the U.S. military, but I don't understand any person. He's like, oh, I have to escape the U.S. North Korea's right there.
Well, it's because he was in South Korea, so he didn't really have anywhere else to go.
He didn't have anywhere else to go, but at the same time, what in his head was making him think, if I am an American, run into North Korea, they're just gonna welcome me because I hate America too. I did a crime here. They're gonna understand me. Now he's sitting in a
Yep.
he's sitting in a 4x4 cell that's made of concrete with a hole in the ground right now.
His thought
Like-
process is, I have enough information that I could be of use to their government, so they might actually, be chill with me
Doubt
while
it.
I'm here.
And give me
I
money.
doubt he knows that
He,
much.
he wasn't an officer. Yeah, he was very low pay grade.
There's an
If he knew something, it's because he was snooping and going somewhere where he shouldn't have.
Well, right,
And,
but in
and
his-
even at
in
that
his
point,
mind,
there's only
he
so much you
had-
can get.
in
Yeah,
his brain,
in his head, yeah. He thinks it's groundbreaking.
in
he was
what
probably
little
like-
bit of a brain he had.
You know what he probably did? He was probably like, "Oh my god, I have proof that UFOs exist." And then the week later, the congressional hearings happen, and he's just hearing about it in North Korea. Like, God damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it!
I was there first. I know. They took my whole fucking flow. They took my whole flow.
It's like that guy's not the whistleblower. It was me. It was me. That was today. They took
Don't you
it from
get
me.
it?
That was today.
Don't you get it? Where are we at on the recording?
We're at 55 minutes, so
Alright.
look at the last
Dude,
thing
I
I wanted
switched
to
my
touch on
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry, I was just
was
rambling.
Yeah.
I mentioned to you guys earlier that an MLS team here in the United States signed Lionel Messi. That team being Inter Miami.
Let's go.
They are the worst team in the MLS.
Let's go,
right?
Messi.
They suck, right? They're terrible. Soccer frequently has in-season tournaments where they go, hey, we're just going to stop regular season play for a minute, do a quick tournament, hand out a cup, and then we're going to return back to what we normally do. Inter Miami won last night. They won the, oh my God, what's the name of the cup? The League's Cup, behind Lionel Messi scoring 10 goals in the tournament.
Oh.
He has taken American soccer to a whole new level. And I can say soccer because it's MLS. The S is for soccer.
Yep.
But
I get it.
yeah, but they basically jumped from, I think they had like 600 and something thousand followers on their Instagram to over 10 million in a day because they signed Lionel Messi. Because people forget, like, Tom Brady's huge here in America. Everybody knows who Tom Brady is, but everybody in the world knows who Messi is.
Wasn't Messi just
Who?
on the team that won
Yeah, who?
the World Cup?
Yeah, Argentina.
Yeah, he was on their team.
Yeah, absolutely. And he was the MVP or whatever they call in that league as well.
Most valuable kicker.
MVK.
Yep. There it is.
Just MV, most valuable.
MVK, dude.
Most popular. I don't know, but he's tearing it up.
That's
Basically,
banging.
they played Tennessee last night for the championship, or Nashville, and they had people in Nashville cheering for Messi, like people in Nashville jerseys. Like, that's the kind of impact that he has. That's
Oh my
like,
god.
that's like, imagine Tom Brady walking in to like a city, like he walks into Detroit and all the Lions fans stand up and go, hell, you're so cool. We love you. Never. I could never imagine that.
Messi.
Walks into Oakland.
Absolutely not. But that's kind of a wild scene where he's so
Well, that's your
well
problem.
loved that even opposing fans are like, dude, it is awesome watching you ball out against our team.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again. I don't know. And
Do
it's
this
funny.
again.
I think it's funny seeing him in an all pink jersey because that's Inter Miami's colors. Because they kind of go for that Miami Vice vibe.
For the flamingo look.
Huh. It looks good. He wears it well.
Mm-hmm.
Go Messi.
Are flamingos in
Mm.
flamingos in
Yeah, flamingos in Florida.
There's flamingos, Florida.
Yeah.
naturally?
Absolutely. Yes.
In Tampa? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
And
I-
in other news, how
I
about that
felt
Raiders
like-
game? No,
I felt like they were more. My brain was telling me that they're more of. They seem like an African bird. You know what I mean?
There was a flock of flamingos where I
Mm.
grew up in California.
There was
I
a
just
flock
didn't.
of
Yeah,
I didn't know-
there's like
flame.
different types of flamingos.
I didn't know. Oh, there probably are. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, they're similar into the families of. Okay, we're not gonna tangent off about flamingos now.
Oh, come on. Like,
Why not? Come on, I was so ready for it.
Flames.
Oh, I
Well,
have
they
something
have
about
no
flamingos.
Didn't he die off?
I got a flamingo
Wait,
thing that's
rap?
wholesome.
Do you?
Like, yeah, I
Well,
sure
you
do.
never
Or
know.
try flamingo.
There's a
Or
series
try
on
flamingo.
Disney Plus that's like the secrets of whatever zoo. Like there's
Yeah.
a Tampa zoo and
San
some zoo in
Diego.
San Diego, Australia, a bunch of ones. And there was this one where they had flamingos there, and there was this one flamingo with a specific keeper that every time that they walked into the pen, the flamingo would be totally chilling, be a bird, totally acting normal. They see that one keeper, and they would run up to them and then just constantly shake their head and go like the entire time that the keeper
What
was
the
in their
fuck?
eyesight. Just sitting there, just so happy to see them.
Was it like from affection or?
Yeah, it was because it was one of the
Oh.
flamingos that they had raised from a hatchling, and that was just like the main keeper that took care of that flamingo, and they kind of bonded with the person. And so whenever they saw that specific person, they would just be normal flamingo and silent, and then just run up to them and shake their head and just fucking make a weird noise.
Absolutely.
I love this weird monster that takes care of me.
This ape is God.
You got a point.
You do be having points though.
Yeah, that's the only flamingo tangent that I have. If anyone else has a flamingo tangent,
No, I just
think
wanted
when
to
they
hear
do the
yours.
lake thing.
Okay.
That's it.
They got a long neck.
They got even longer legs.
do you know that when their chicks are born, one of the parents will like peck at the other parent's head to make it bleed, so that the blood drips down the beak and they feed them their blood?
Metal.
They vampires?
No
They're,
flowers.
they're cannibal vampires technically, because you only drink your parents' blood as a baby flamingo.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically, a vampire only drinks its sire's blood until it can feed on its own.
My what?
So
Oh.
Yeah, what Cyrus do?
a vampire's sire.
Mm,
Sorry, who-
yes.
Oh, on
S-I-R-E.
Cyrus's blood. Okay.
Yeah.
Cyrus, why are you spawning all
Like-
these vampires?
My bad.
It's not like
That
I
is
do
a
that
valid
night.
question.
He just says my bad. I didn't know.
Cyrus is secretly Keanu Reeves. What?
What? Keanu
What?
Reeves isn't a
Cyrus
vampire.
is Keanu Reeves.
Is that true?
But he is immortal. But he is immortal.
Is he?
We have history art to prove it.
That's an episode
I
of
think-
Well,
Inside
Don't
by,
know
Job.
that.
by that technicality, then Nicolas Cage is also immortal.
I think Keanu Reeves is
Oh.
more along the lines
Well,
of
we never know.
the modern day Chuck Norris. You know, like back in the day, we had Chuck Norris jokes. People need to start writing Keanu Reeves jokes.
Keanu Reeves is too wholesome of a person to write jokes about, though.
Well, no, it'd be like a Chuck Norris joke, but it'd be like where the Chuck Norris would be like, "Oh, he asked for bread and he roundhouse kicked him in the face." It'd be, he roundhouse kicked him with a baguette.
No, it's like he asked for bread, and Keanu Reeves just roundhouse kicked the air, and bread formed.
A poor man once told Keanu Reeves,
That's
"I
like
wish I
telling
had a
somebody
donut
to-
right now." And so he broke off his arm, and it turned into bread, and he just shot it 5 times, and then it turned to donuts.
So Keanu is Jesus?
That's basically like just saying like telling someone to have a fucking like in real life, you know, if you want to be technical about it, that's just basically, you know, telling someone to have a good day, and then your response is or like, you know, or good morning, and you're like, no, the fuck it isn't, and you just straight fucking lay 'em out, you know.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah, no,
I
I'll
agree.
fucking show you a good morning, bitch.
I
Have a
agree.
good day. Don't tell me what to do. Lays you out with a fucking baseball bat
Don't tell me what to
that I just pulled out of my ass. On this episode of COBB.
The
Copy.
Well,
COBBP.
Hold
what
it
are,
down.
what do the
Still
Cobb
be
fans have
bros.
to look forward to in the next couple of weeks? What have we been playing in gameplay wise?
We're gonna get Texas Chainsaw.
Tournament. The tournaments.
Oh, that tournament, bro.
Gotta
You
get
already
Texas
know.
Chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
boy.
let us know. Let us know your availability on one of these next weekends, Hilmar. Because if we could, we
My
need you.
availability.
We need you and we need Jay to continue the UFC tournament. And we had Jay today for D&D, but we can't do
Oh
it without
shit.
you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Make sure to
Shit.
check out
Well,
the prelims.
I'll be.
Those were fun and exciting.
Yeah, they hella shit. That shit was.
Yeah,
fun. That
I
shit
had
was
lots
good.
of fun.
Oscar had the
Lots
most
of
fun.
fun.
You guys should comment on the videos and
Too
tell
much fun.
Oscar to be better, and maybe he'll be better on the next one.
Everybody go comment.
You should
Be
comment
better.
on the videos and tell Helmar to stop being such a poo-poo head.
I'm gonna comment both.
Ooh, oh yeah.
Mhm.
We want to see him.
Yeah, put your predictions. Put predictions
Make-
in this
We
video's
can
comment
make
section.
if we can make a poll
They
in the
can
comments,
win.
we'll make a poll.
Yeah.
What else do you guys want to see us do? I'm just here. I'm playing games. Y'all, they're here to see you
I'm playing
guys.
games.
As we've been saying though, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre just came out. I have about 20 minutes left on that install. So I'm down to try that shit out.
Get ready to see some of that.
Hell yeah. Well, I gotta chop this podcast
yeah.
today.
And I'm going to bed.
He is done.
You'll see it soon.
It'll be here soon. We will definitely make it.
Yeah.
Smoke weed every day.
Have a
Yeah.
good night, everybody.
Oh, we're ending it right now.
Bye. Have a beautiful
Might as well.
time.
Oh,
Thank you for
well, I
joining
thought
us
we
this
were.
week. Check
Okay,
out our
yeah.
socials in the link. The links below. We got a link tree. Click on that.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Oscar, do you have a game?
Hi, Mom.
I mean, yeah,
Hey, Dad.
but we can just.
Hey, Grandma.
But I'm fine with ending it too.
Save it for
Hey,
next
Grandpa.
week.
All right, I'll see the game for next time.
Absolutely.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye beat.
Abrupt ending.